Hey, thank you again, Lily and Mallory. Okay, so I'm gonna leave food here for the cat, and then he just drinks the water that's all over the place, so I don't worry about that. Um, and then, let's see. As far as the chickens go, you don't really have to do much. I filled their feeder all the way full. We don't have the ducks anymore, so we don't have to go in and scoop every day and put it in a container for them. So now I just refill the water, put fresh water in there. And then, so that's all you have to do for the chickens. And then if you want the eggs, you're welcome to take them. And then refill or just put fresh water in so it's cooler, just because it gets so hot for the horses. And then I couldn't find hay for the horses, so I had to get the hay cubes. So that's one thing that changed. So what we do now is you fill both these buckets, one for each horse, and they get one bucket in the morning and one bucket in the evening. And so the cubes are in here, and you just fill the bucket just to the very edge, not above. Only because we weight it and they get a certain amount of food a day. So I fill both those, then I bring them over here and I pour them in this bucket. And they both have one, and they will move them. So you'll have to go in and grab them and pull them back out.
And the horses are really friendly.
And then once you put the food in their buckets, then you put water in just to the level of the cubes, not really above it. It's just to soften them up a bit. And then what I do after I fill the bucket with the cubes, and then I slide it in like this with my foot, or you can slide it in without the cubes. It's easier because it's lighter. And then you add the water. Otherwise it's too hard to move. So fill with the cubes, slide the bucket under, then fill with the cubes, then add the water. And then I just do that to both of them. And I put one here and one here, and then just top off their water or let it run for a while you're filling up their cubes, so that way it'll cool the water down. And then the other thing is you can leave this handle up. Now we've got a new little knob. So the knob you want to use for the hose is this one, closer to you. The other one is for the sprinklers on the garden. So you just turn the knob on and off that way, and then you don't have to touch the red handle. Just makes it easier. And then the only other thing, I have a few pots, potted plants, 4 on the porch and 2 on the front porch, and then 2 on the back porch. And so if you could just water these 2 right here, that would be wonderful. And then you don't need to worry about these because the sprinklers get these. I left them there on purpose. The others are just too hard to move. Anyway, and then the pitcher is here for you to use. And this is kind of hard to open. So if you want to just leave it on and you can use this knob to turn it on and off, you can. This one's easier to open than shut, so just leave it open and then just use this knob. And you can put that in there to drip, because it will drip, and that's okay because the cat can get fresh water that way. And then the other 4 plants are just here on the porch. And so you can give each pot a pitcher of water. And I mean, I know you guys are busy, and if you can't make it back home till late at night and you can't feed the horses till then that's fine. It's better than not feeding them at all, because it'll be annoying if we have to race back from Fish Lake to feed them. So whenever you can get to their food in the morning and evening is fine. But anyway, so yeah, I just use this pitcher to water the stuff. And this kind of just sprinkles too much, like all over the place. It's hard to contain. So it's kind of annoying to use the watering can. So I just use the pitcher. And I think that's all. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, if you want those eggs from the chicken coop, go ahead and take them. Okay? And thank you so very much. Okay, bye.